Hey guys, how's it going? Nicko here with a different kind of video for you. This one's going to be regarding my personal keybinds. I use the Corsair K70 LUX with cherry red switches, along with a Logitech G502 gaming mouse. Those are what I use for peripherals. I'm going to jump into my 1v1 island. You guys can use this island if you want to. The code is right here on your screen: 003745657877. I'm going to show you in my island my binds and what they are. I'm also going to show you within the settings, and also I will show you the Logitech software as well. Okay, so here on the screen, what I have up for you is the Logitech gaming software that shows the G502. I'm going to show you the profile and everything that I have binded. Okay, all right, so you have your left click, your right click, you have your scroll wheel, and this is the scroll wheel lock so that it can either move freely or kind of with a clicky feel. So the scroll wheel on the G502, what's neat about it is it scrolls up, scrolls down, and it clicks in like a normal mouse, but also it clicks side to side, left and right. So you can use your index finger and your middle finger to go left and right to slide it over. Back here, this spot right here is called the profile button. So on this actual mouse here, you can actually set these profiles to up to 3 profiles. I have it just on Fortnite and nothing else is binded to it. I actually have that turned off and binded to a key, which would be X in this instance. But for right now, don't even concentrate on that. So right here, you got your left click, your right click, your mouse wheel that does a variety of things. This right here, you just ignore. It just locks your wheel. This is your profile key, which I have unbinded. Next to the side there, you have these 2 keys. That's your DPI buttons. It's DPI down and DPI up. I actually have these turned off and binded to my pickaxe. They're both binded to my pickaxe so that I don't actually, hit one or the other. So I just have both of them binded just for easy reasons, basically, for ease of use. Okay, you have your mouse 4 and mouse 5 button like any other gaming mouse. My ramp is on the back side and my wall is on the front side. Here you have your sniper button. I have that unbinded as well. This is a good bind, like as I was saying, that is good for your push to talk, your toggle mute on Discord, or even your traps. Some people use it for the traps. So I have that binded to K. You can honestly select any keybind that you're not going to touch, K, L, M, N, J, I, O, P, anything like that. It doesn't matter as long as it's set. What DPI and sense I use 800 DPI and in-game sense of 0.11. Your polling rate doesn't technically matter. I don't think too many people concentrate on that. I know the standard is usually 500 or 1,000 though. It's up to you what you pick. This actually by default is usually 1,000. So again, you have on the G502, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 buttons, and then 10 and 11 if you side click and stuff like that. Okay, so I just want to show that to you, and then I'll show you some on top of the in-game stuff. Okay guys, I'm gonna get into my keybinds that I use personally. For my movement, WASD obviously doesn't usually change for most people. I have my sprint unbound. I always have auto run on. Okay, my reload is R. Now for my interact and my I use mouse wheel up. You're just scrolling the wheel up. You're scrolling the wheel up. For my harvesting tool, I use C and P. I just have it double binded. Don't ask me why. For whatever reason, being new to keyboard and mouse, I have a hard time hitting C and V with my thumb or my index. So I just have it binded to my DPI buttons right here. You can see them to the left of my click. I have them both bound. Okay? So that when I'm switching weapons, I hit just these to get to my pickaxe. My weapon slot is 1. And I also have my SMG is usually on 2 and my shotgun is usually on 3. Okay? But also, as I was saying, the mouse wheel clicks left and right. Okay? So when I click it with my index finger to the right, that's also 2. That's also 2. When I click it with my middle finger to the left, that's also my shotgun. It's also 3. When I'm doing that. So 2, 3, 2, 3. So the mouse wheel scrolls up, scrolls down, clicks in, and goes left and right, which I love because I favor my mouse way more than you probably should. But for me learning, it's a great little thing. Also, my 5th slot is on caps lock. And my 4th slot, I bound to 4 and 5. I have a hard time reaching 5, but I just double bound it in case I make a mistake. For crouching, I use a left shift. My wall, I use my mouse button on the side that's toward the back. Actually, I lied. Sorry, I apologize. My mouse button toward the front. The one toward the front on the side here. Okay, so this one right here is my wall. The one on the back is my ramp. Wall, ramp, wall, ramp. Now this button here, this little side button, which they call kind of the sniper button or slow DPI or whatever like that, I have that bound to my toggle mute on Discord. You guys can use it for push to talk. You guys can use it for traps and stuff like that. Also on this mouse comes this is just a lock mechanism for the mouse wheel, so don't pay attention to that. This back one here, this little 9th button, it's for the different profiles on the mouse. I have that unbound, and I have that actually as my ping mechanism for targeting your items and targeting your enemies and stuff like that. So that's what I use for Fortnite. Okay, my trap is all on Z, and I also use the edit reset which is your scroll wheel down. Okay, your scroll wheel down. See, my ping is also X, which sometimes I miss, so that's why I have it binded to the back side as well. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys, and I'll show you some in-game stuff of me using my mouse and showing you what I do. I'll zoom out and just use the mouse cam. Alright guys, here we go. I'm in my creative island. You guys feel free to use this if you want. I have 3 stations set up, already pre-made. They all have scoreboards right there. I also have this funny little graveyard that I put some of my friends on just for fun and for giggles. We have a lot of floor loot here. I always stay up to date on what the current weapons are in these containers, okay? In these chests. So when you do it, you'll always see. So let's hit the start the game. Okay? And you open, you're gonna see stuff that we have right now. You see the drum guns currently. You see the combat shotguns. You know, this little new AR that's going on. And let's see, let me pick up an SMG. Let's pick up the drum gun. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm switching my weapons like this, okay? So if you look at my screen, SMG, that little side click from on my index finger to the right on the mouse wheel. Switch to the shotgun. Over there, see? And then, you know, if I need to go at one. Okay? And then my edit button's F, and then I scroll down to reset it. Scroll down, you know? Scroll down. Okay. Now I'm gonna get into some builds and what I can do and what I've learned. And from what you kind of saw earlier, you know, here's your basic single ramp floor wall push, you know? And again, you can see when I hit my harvesting tool, it's to the left of my left click. See, it's over here. So this is my left click. It's over here. Over here. Right over here. Right over here. And for me, it works. It just works.